Dude, keep doing the diatonic seventh chord arpeggios, but now connect them melodically. So rather than coming up and down, since they're diatonic, you can take any scale degree and then just move it up to the next scale tone and come down from there like this. And as we discussed, it's harder in reverse. It actually sounded terrible to do it that way. It should go up and then down on the way down. Hold on, that didn't sound good either. Is that what I meant to say? No, other way around. You make it up. It'll sound good whatever you do. We talked about these, what I call focus scales. These are just like the juicy tidbits of blues notes in the smallest possible spaces. So the majors, you'll do them all at the 5th fret. We'll start on your pinky, and it goes root, 2nd, flat 3, 3. And at the bitter end, you put the major 6th in below the root. So it's... And just roll through them. They're all going to be the same except for the 4th string. I meant the 3rd string. Here you start on your 3rd finger. Then back to your pinky. Then do the minors, mostly starting on the 3rd finger, which go 1, flat 3, 4, flat 5. And then at the bitter end, the flat 7th. So we get... Second finger. And once it's flowing, it's all coming back to you, then just kind of what I call opposing them. Play the major and then play the minor. And if you can bake it in seamlessly, that's even better. Get the concept. And then we focus primarily on task in the minor keys. So we did D minor. Just like E and A, it has a sharp in the middle voice when it's major, and it's all natural when it's minor. So D minor is D, F, A, and D major is D, F sharp, A. So here we go. A, D, F. There's our first triad. Arpeggio from A to A. The scale starts on the D, adds the 4th. Comes down, flat 7, 5, flat 7, root. Again. Okay. And now some of the color here. The main thing is the 4th to 3rd bend. Okay. Bend the flat 7th up to 1. Bend the root up a whole step to minor 3rd. Hammer on into that. Okay, perfect 4th. Hammer. Melodic. Let's see, what other spaces did we talk about here? That was, the biggest one was the arpeggio that either ends on a 3rd or ends on a 5th. So going up, it ends on the 3rd. You can bend it. And then a reverse. Blues players like to play them fast like that. Da, 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 da. So we talked about using the blue note and going, or doing something like, so you could finally do something like, okay. Then we had a connection that uses that space and slides to D7, meaning D at the 7th fret. So there's triad, arpeggio. I discussed how you could drop the tonic chromatically for that very common sound. Okay, and then the scale will start on 2. I banish my pinky from that entirely unless I really need it. Okay, what's the color? Fourth to third bend. Do the double pull up. Okay, bend and grab the high C. Okay, go back to the triad and think the top two notes. Slide them. Slide and bend. So that's the last inch of Mary Jane. Okay. I think that's most of the color in this position that we discussed. You can still bend the flat seventh, of course. Okay, now we're going to do D, F, A, D for the connection. Triad, or arpeggio. Scale. This is very familiar terrain. The one thing I did point out is that that arpeggio that starts on the F or ends on the A, you can just do with the top two strings. And in reverse, with the bend, it's very common. Okay, and then the connection is the bend, fifth, tonic, slide from the seventh to the next, to the tonic. So you can play that in position with just bend. That's probably the most common of all the blues licks. But a slide is nice too, and it takes you back to the beginning. So it's fun to play the triad and the connection. If that goes well, play it in E. And then play it in some other key, G or whatever. Okay, let me look at my notes. I think that's technically everything we covered today, brother. Have fun, let me know if I missed something.